She was 17 years old and already a legend. Tokyo, 1964. Donna De Verona demolished the 400-meter individual medley by 6 full seconds, Olympic record gold medal. Then she anchored the relay, another gold, another world record. She'd already broken 18 world records. Sports Illustrated put her on the cover. The AP and UP both named her the world's most outstanding female athlete. She had reached the absolute summit of her sport. Donna should have had everything ahead of her. The world at her feet, sponsorships, college scholarships, a pathway to another Olympics. But she came home to a devastating truth. When Donna enrolled at UCLA, she discovered something shocking. The school had no women's swim team. Stanford didn't have one. USC didn't have one. None of the major universities in America had women's athletics. There were no scholarships, no facilities, no coaches, no future. Male Olympic champions returned home to offers and opportunities. Their medals were launch pads. For Donna, her medals were a finish line. At 17, while still breaking records, she was forced to retire. Not because she'd failed, not because she'd lost her drive, because the system had no place for her. But Donna refused to accept this was inevitable. She became a sportscaster at 18, the first woman hired as a sports commentator for a major network. She needed a work permit because she was still legally a minor. And from that platform, she started fighting. In the mid-1970s, she joined Billie Jean King in establishing the Women's Sports Foundation. In 1979, she became its first president. She didn't just advocate, she showed up with data, with legal expertise, with the credibility of an Olympic champion who'd been denied everything that should have followed her medals. She testified before Congress. She served on presidential commissions under 5 administrations. She consulted on the 1978 Amateur Sports Act that restructured Olympic governance. When schools claimed they couldn't afford women's programs, Donna pointed to their multi-million-dollar football stadiums. When administrators argued girls weren't interested in sports, she showed them thousands of girls desperate for opportunities. Under her leadership, the foundation launched the Hall of Fame dinner, established travel grants, funded research, organized annual Washington trips to educate lawmakers. The foundation raised over $30 million to support programs expanding opportunities for women. And slowly, painfully slowly, things changed. By the 2000s, millions of girls were playing high school sports. Thousands were competing collegiately. Women who would have been told there is no team for you in the 1960s were now recruited by Division I programs. In 1999, she chaired the organizing committee for the FIFA Women's World Cup, the most successful women's sporting event in history. But Donna never stopped fighting. She continued on the International Olympic Committee's Women and Sport Commission. She produced documentaries. She used every platform she'd built to ensure the next generation wouldn't face what she'd faced. Because Donna De Verona's story isn't just about one athlete's lost potential. It's about a system that was perfectly content to let excellence disappear. She'd been told at the peak of her power that there was no future for her. So she built one, not just for herself, for millions of girls who came after.